Welcome back, folks, to Dameceles' Let's Play of Triangle Strategy. Serenoa searches for evidence to indict Sorceley, but will he find it in time? Off to Central Hyzant. If only we had listened to everyone else while the vote was going on. I had a feeling it was a bad... two bad choices.
Sorceley may well come to end us once he hears of our allegations.
Gosh.
There is no turning back now. We must move swiftly.
Although I'm very shocked Benedict wanted to do what we did instead of the inverse. That was unusual.
So how shall we proceed?
Gosh.
We must provide hard evidence as Minister Camsell requested.
And I wish to be named Archduke of Esfrost. Does he understand what he asks of us? We have no leads.
Look, I think him and X-Arm, they don't mind if we can't do it. Gosh, dang it. Makes me so mad.
Salt is a well-regulated commodity, and numbers do not lie.
Are we gonna go steal his books? Ooh.
If this illicit trade exists, someone will have altered the ledgers.
Of course. We'll gather what information we can on Sorceley until the evidence we seek reveals itself.
Do we have that much time?
Let us canvass the town and see what we find.
Agreed. We should split up and search for clues.
Oh, there's no way Sorceley's not gonna hear about us. We're a bunch of foreigners in a city, in a literal walled city that doesn't seem to get foreign visitors hardly often. And I mean, Frederica Hun, I don't want to stifle you whatsoever. But in this case, I really think we should put you... You know, let's tie up your hair and cover it with, like, a handkerchief or something. Gonna get us in trouble. Ah, boy. Time to gather some testimony as to Sorceley's crime. Are you kidding? You're just gonna go about the run-of-the-mill marketplace and be like, hey, got dirt on one of your saints? One of the autocrats, the oligarchs who rule you, huh? Want to tell me? Want to indict yourself and get thrown into prison? That last guy who defied the Ministry of Medicine, it seemed like they were just gonna kill him. There's a woman living near the ministry whose life is consumed with rumors of all sizes and sorts. So she's a huge gossip. She always has some fresh morsel or other. It would behoove you to speak with her. A rumor monger, you say? Then I should very much like to speak with her. Yes, thank you. But are they even going to be real? Or are they just, you know, tabloids? Anything can end up in the gossip rags. It's not like it has to be true. Alright, you. We're looking for a rebel who was last seen in this area. Have you any memory of such a person? What? Nope, I'm afraid not. Rebel? Oh? Another rogue scholar screaming I must share my knowledge with the world? Not now. I have more pressing concerns at present. Hey, his name is Rebel. That damn officer hunting me like a dog. If he would but leave this place, I could return to my home. I think you need to think about this harder, Mr. Rebel. Wow. Okay. We are just not getting involved with that. 'Tis hearsay, but I understand. Eyes Frost occupies Glenbrook. No, yeah, that's true. Kingdom? Oh my gosh. The kingdom is a den of iniquity. It's true. Their lack of adherence to the goddess's teachings has no doubt brought this fate upon them. Man, she is deep in the Kool-Aid. Man, wow. It's like, they're just a bunch of sinners. The goddess smites them from on high. It's like, wow, no. How about Gustadolf is just out of control? Someone's left a journal behind. Best not to pry. Excuse me, read that journal, please? What if it has Sorcery dirt? We don't know. It could happen. Fine, I'll take these large recoveries and go. Man, that lady. Jeez. Man, I thought they were supposed to like Wolfort and stuff. But they're just like, ah, a bunch of sinners. Thanks. Den of iniquity. Ah, but they weren't even talking about Aesfrost. What the heck do they think? It sounds like they were the ones who fought in the Sultane War. I was thinking, guys, I was gonna do a separate video, a whole separate video where I just go through the lore logs and read it aloud. Like all of them. I don't know if I'll do that anytime soon. It might be after I get an ending. Oh. You may go no further. I care not who you are or what nation, from what nation you hail. None may enter the source. If you're not here to enter the source, then I shall hear you out. What is it you wish to know? That only makes me long to enter the source all the more. Is there truly nothing you can do? No, he's not going to let us through. Why guard the entrance so closely? Is there something you wish to hide? This is also not the way to go about it. I hear tell of a secret ledger for salt shipments. Does this sound familiar? Oh my gosh. All of these are terrible. Let's go with the third. Hey. Secret ledger? I've heard no such thing. Now be on your way. You're interfering with my duties. Well, that, access to the source is forbidden. I cannot let you pass without proper permission. Great. Thanks. You are all so helpful. So helpful. Can I go in here? No. Someone's got a really fancy house and I can't access it. Or was this supposed to be an official thing? I don't know. Either way, I can't get in there. Is he guarding the way? Hello? Only those with special permission may enter the palace. Take your leave. Okay, so that's straight up the palace. Okay. How about you? Minister Exarm is occupied for the moment. If you've business with him, I bid you write him a letter. Oh my gosh. A letter? That presumes I have something to write with. Wow. Wow. Oh, hey, it's her! I've learned that my secretary was investigating Minister Sorcery as well. Surely he left some notes in his journal. You have my blessing to read it if you find it. The goddess tolerates much in the search for the truth. Gee, thanks. Why don't you help us? Only those who have official business with the ministry may enter. You've no appointment. I must ask you to leave. Alright, we're going back to that journal. Oh, there's that lady. Man. Okay, here we go. Excuse me. This must be the journal Lila's secretary keeps. Looks like he underlined something for emphasis. I find Sorcery Ann's recent behavior highly irregular and improper. He took a meeting with Glenbrook officials in secret, wherein he disbursed generous bribes. Bribing Glenbrook officials? This is extremely valuable evidence. I must make note of it. Hey, we've got Julio here. How come... Julio, you were investigating this too. Why aren't you here to help us with this? Oh, Claris? I don't know. Illegal disparate. Where is this talk coming from? I will not stand for these absurd accusations. What proof have you? Oh my gosh. Frig. I can't get out of this. Jeez. We definitely made the wrong choice. You have chosen poorly. Well. When you do as much business as I do, rumors about oneself tend to propagate. It would behoove you to interrogate the rumors before you start repeating them. Yes, but it would also be best not to let sleeping rumors lie. Keep digging, keep me appraised of any new information you may find. I am eager to be of service. Do your damn job. Why am I doing your job for you? Oh, there's the rumor monger. Checking sparkles, stealing people's goods out of their houses, you know, the usual. I understand you are aware of the latest rumors that flow through Hyzant. I should like to hear more about them. That is the stiffest, weirdest request I've ever heard for gossip. You don't go up to someone who loves gossip and say something like that. You gotta bring up like someone's name or something relevant, and then they go off and repeat whatever it is they've heard. You wish to hear the popular rumors of Hyzant. You needn't be so coy. Oh, where to begin? Where to begin? Have you heard the tale of the vanishing vessel? Oh gosh, don't tell me about this. It arrives at the port in secret only to vanish as quickly and quietly as it came. Oh wait, this is about the salt, isn't it? A ship that disappears in the night. And how of their salt exports eluded me until now. Oh, the how, pardon. Perhaps they were carrying it on a ship, this ship she speaks of. You learned about the vanishing vessel. How about anything else, lady? All this talk of ghost ships chills me to the bone. Goddess forbid. Okay. Fine. Anything else? No. There is that one light-skinned healer. I'm sorry. This still bothers me. I'm just not sure why they also can't be dark. Other than they said, I want to use this for Ice Frost and Glenbrook too, but I don't want to have to change it. It's just weird. The Saintly Seven have been recognized by the Goddess of Salt herself. Goddess of Salt? Man. The saltening. Pillars of salt. Sorry. And are tasked with the leading of the faithful in Hyzant. Atop this order sits the Holy One, who enjoys the privilege of hearing the goddess speak in her own words. So the Hierophant's supposed to like have a direct channel to the goddess, whatever you want to say. The Holy One then disseminates her words to the Saintly Seven through that one old guy, and only him, who hand them down to the people, thus granting the Holy State her blessings. I, of course, take pride in the uniquely superior construction of our society, but how do you, as an outsider, find it? Oh, it has its advantages and disadvantages like any other. I hesitate to call it superior. Not so unusual. The Holy One is your sovereign, the Saintly Seven, their loyal ministers. Systems of rule are not so easily compared. They are a result of choices made by people over the arc of their shared history. Look, the third one is true, but not really so relevant to what this guy is asking. Second, sovereign and ministers. I will not have you put us in with other nations. Oh, You cannot be more wrong. Jeez. Saintly Seven protect and follow the goddess's teaching, just like us. They do not operate on greed as the rulers and nobles of other nations do. Oh man, this guy, he is also deep in the Kool-Aid. They are not simple oracles sent to to lead the people. They're not. Yes, so your dogma tells us, though I think you'll find this does not account for human nature, which is not so easily controlled. And I mean, frickin' Sorceley trying to blackmail us to do his dirty deeds. Phew. That, and I still don't understand what the entire deal with the Roselle is. Do these people literally just keep one little not native segment, or arguably native, but a minority? Just force them to do all the salt mining? Really? No one else? No one? Just... Oh, one more dude. Icefrost boasts of their freedom from the mountaintops. Yet it is only ever the rich and powerful that rise to the top of the wretched duchy. I mean, maybe a poor person sometimes catches an eye, but like Avlora, she is mostly there because she had a master / Gustadolf recognizes her strength. It's not like they have a system. No, Aesfrost's, next pop idol competition for their next general. No. While here in Hyzant, all are equal under the goddess's watchful eye, and all may live in peace. Now, I will say, I do find it interesting that their ministers arguably might be able to be chosen from anyone within the religion club. Gotta be in that club. But it seems like it's like House End is wealthy, but that's because Sorceley is a minister, rather than House End has always been wealthy. I scarcely need to ask, but which nation, in your estimation, has the right of it? Gonna play this one's right, that one's not. Great. Okay, one sec. Freedom is a necessity for all. I stand with Aesfrost on this matter. It is the work of a nation's leaders to ensure peace and equity. We have much to learn from Hyzant's rule. Neither the kingdom of Glenbrook, which I serve, bests you both. Oh my gosh. That'd be a pretty funny one to choose, Sarah Noah, but Glenbrook is totally... It's only Wolfort is not pushing daisies in terms of sovereignty. It's pretty sad. Alright, I hate this. I'm gonna choose the middle one just to suck up to this guy. I would say freedom is important, except with Aesfrost, from what we've seen, it's not like this is equally distributed, fair, just kind of freedom. It's more like, yeah, do what you want if no one can stop you, if you're strong. It's the whole scene where Avlora was like, you don't deserve freedom because you're weak. What the crap is that? Yeah, Hyzant, blah blah. Haha, quite right. You see the light of her ways, of her magnificence. Having said that, let's see. Equality yet escapes you. Oh, here's Sarah Noah. Having said that, equality yet escapes you. Your treatment of the Roselle must change if your society is to be truly equitable. Oh, hey! Ah, but only the most righteous may receive her blessings. What? That's not equal. Hey! Surely you do not argue that those criminals are worthy. God! That's not... what is this, caste system? No, it's not even that, because it's not within the greater society. It's just that group. And they are unbelievers besides. Oh, great. To treat them with kindness would be an even greater sin than those they've already committed against her. Look, I'm an unbeliever, buddy. Jeez. Might I add that in holding such beliefs, you may well be in line to receive the same punishment yourself. Mind your words, sir. So this is how the faithful of Hyzant think. Yeah, that's right. They are. Man, the propaganda is strong, but I mean, most places where the doctrine is super involved with everything, they tend to punish anyone who's like, is that right? They're like, ah. All right. Is that it? No, let's go talk to that guy again. Do we have evidence? Okay. It's still locked. Damn it. Yeah. No, don't talk to him. Damn. Alright, I feel like we are almost on the doomed route. Like, what the heck? Okay. Now it's time for buy everything from the merchant. I'm afraid I'm closed for the day. I need to balance the ledger, you see. Terribly sorry to intrude, but might I borrow the pen and paper just here? There? I have a very important letter to write. Can we at least offer him money for this? If such paper will suffice, then you certainly may. Make use of the ink well, too. Wow. Ink wasn't cheap. This is a generous merchant. Now to write that letter to Exarm. Oh, this is an important proposal for Mr. Exarm. I bid you deliver it to him at once. Very good. I will see that it reaches Mr. Exarm myself. That letter should secure Mr. Exarm's cooperation in exposing Sorceless's crimes. I pray it reaches him soon. Sarah, no, he knows. He knows what we're doing. He's in on it. Ah, bunch of catty little. We cannot be too prepared, considering we're up against one of the Saintly Seven. We are not prepared. This is my fault. I should have gone to Icefrost. Lila! So the bribes my secretary mentioned in his journal appear to be true. All that remains is to see what role they played in his illicit distribution enterprise. Wow, she's being very blatant. Is that it? Is that really it? Really? Yo. Okay, Exarm. I can't go in. No. And I can't go in, right? Yeah. And then, God, that 1, 2, 3, all those NPCs. It was terrible talking to them. Good gravy. This guy still the same? Yeah, and we're like, oh, God, Jack. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Well, that's it then. Conclude exploration. I've heard enough. Now to return to the encampment and organize my thoughts. Oh boy, oh boy.
What news? Have you learned anything?
Sorceles is shrewd. He'll not reveal his true colors so easily.
Nothing can remain hidden indefinitely. A thorough review of the testimony shall show us the truth.
We need to steal his ledger.
Benedict is right. Let us review what we know to be true.
Lord
He blackmailed
Serenoa,
us?
what does the evidence at hand suggest? Let us begin with Sorceles himself. What is his crime?
He's dodging the monitoring of the salt. Bribed nobles and sold illicit salt. I guess I should choose this because it unlocked.
He bribed nobles right under our noses in Glenbrook.
How could I have been so blind to his dealings in the upper echelons of my own kingdom?
You were really not paying attention, Roland. Extremely. Now, you were being a good friend, but you were not princing it up.
Though we know this to be true, I doubt we'll build a worthy case now that Esfrost rules the Crown City.
Julio, where are you? I need your stiff-necked hall monitoring.
If we cannot secure the help of the remaining saints, we've no choice but to present our case directly to the Hierophant. Doing so will require incontrovertible proof of Sorslay's improprieties.
Jeez. Oh my gosh, we don't have anything.
Incontrovertible proof that we lack, unfortunately.
Then, we must prepare to face charges of false accusation.
Jeez.
Now then, let us focus on where we might find the evidence we need.
The ledger. The ledger. Vanishing cargo ship.
So, we'll find the vanished cargo ship.
How do you propose we find something that vanished without a trace? Suspicious as it is, we'd best search elsewhere.
Look, we're nobles from Glenbrook. Do we not have amazing ships of our own?
Might
Doesn't
the
make
bribe
sense.
Sorsley plied Glenbrook's nobles with be connected to his illicit dealings?
The trouble remains that we've got no proof of anything.
The vanished cargo ship is suspicious, yes, but we'll not find an unmoored vessel.
Despite our best efforts, I'm afraid we haven't evidence enough to confront him over his crimes.
Great.
And Sorsley will find us out soon enough, if he hasn't already.
Oh man, we should have. Oh, I'm full of
Time
regret.
is of the essence then. What is our next move?
Though we lack proof, we'd best raise the issue with Dameceles once more.
Can't we go find the vessel? Dang it. Come on. Boy, that was very limp-wristed in terms of like what we got done. Oh my goodness.
Serenoa and his retinue know House End is involved in the illicit salt trade, yet fail to secure any solid evidence to back up their claims. Their position growing tenuous, House Wolffort makes a reckless bid to persuade Dameceles, Minister of Domestic Affairs, to levy charges.
He's not going to. We don't have anything to offer him. If we went to Icefrost before, we might. Woof. Ask me not. Yeah, he's going to refuse us. Totally. 10 part 2. Oh boy, oh boy.
Minister Dameceles will join our cause, won't he?
Probably not this time around, no.
It's hard to be sure, but we must press our case and have faith. That is all that is in our power to do.
Can't we try and find the boat? Oh, oh my gosh, what?
You! Are you House End's dogs?
No, I bet not.
A messenger, my lord, from the palace. I seek Lord Serenoa Wolffort.
You have found him.
Lord Wolffort, you have been accused of coercing Minister Sorsley End unto unlawful acts.
Oh, gotta be. Wow.
Your presence is required at the palace so the Holy One may question you.
House End is the guilty party, not Serenoa.
If you've testimony to give, you are welcome to stand witness at the trial.
Watch out, Frederica. They would not treat you fairly.
My lord, this may be a good opportunity to bring our case directly to the Hierophant and the other powerful entities of Hyzand. I expect the Saintly Seven are not of one mind on this matter. If you can persuade some of the ministers to side with us, Sorcelet will have nowhere to run.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna help us this time around. Oh, botched it.
Perhaps. Or you could end up the one with his head on the chopping block, Serenoa.
Yay.
Even so, we cannot make an enemy of Hyzant, else we truly will be alone.
Woo.
I must stand trial, plead my case to the Holy One and the Saintly Seven, and hope that they believe me.
Well, this sure has gone to pot. Boy, is bad. Bad. Oh, what is... One sec. Anybody else? Nope, nope. So Sorcelet did act. He must have realized Booker was dead. Okay, a side story. Oh, wait. I will join you guys next time, and we'll kick it off with this side story. See you then.